My name is Diego Lofeudo. I'm the regional director for Expedia Eastern Mediterranean and Africa. That's the whole of Africa plus Greece, Turkey, Cyprus, Malta and Israel. From the business to business perspective and the hotel side of the business. Expedia at Indaba is expanding, first of all, branding within the B2B scenario and expanding our operations in Southern Africa, including Kenya, Tanzania, Mozambique, Botswana, Lesotho, Swaziland. And therefore for us the presence here, having the opportunity to meet everybody under the same roof is really very time effective. And moreover, meeting our actual partners in South Africa. Well, first of all, brand awareness within the B2B scenario. That's the first major achievement. Number two is increasing the portfolio of properties and destinations in Southern Europe, which is actually happening as we speak, in Southern Africa, happen as we speak. And first of all, identify any good opportunity that we can bring to the sites. We are today present with Expedia and Hotels.com in about 33 countries. So we have different audience and different expectations in terms of travel, and we have to fulfill to tailor-made for those countries. So for us, I can say that we drive the learning curve of the e-commerce in many of these countries, coming here as pioneers and explaining hoteliers and trade partners in the country what the internet is, what e-commerce is, what about the shifting in distribution, what revenue management is, yield management. There are new concepts that are totally new for them. So we first need to educate people, and then you can get into a business conversation. So Expedia and Hotels.com have what we call media solution plan. We work together with the tourism board and the major investors within the private sector to raise marketing funds, and together with Expedia and Hotels.com make a marketing plan tailor-made for the destination and spread through all our network of partners. An example is South Africa Tourism Board last year, together with Expedia, spending the vast majority of the budget in the US and increase the traffic from Expedia in the US by 60% year-over-year growth, telling customers in the US there is a place called South Africa. This is what you can do in South Africa. You like it, click here and book it. So, in contrary, the industry has, and the tourism board has always been using the major communication channels and branding an airport or putting the money on TV. We call it, funny, spread and pray. You put money and pray that somebody will read it and book it, right? In here, on an online environment, you drive the traffic, you can measure the number of visitors, the number of clicks, and the number of transactions that your marketing fund produce. And therefore, first time ever, you can measure your customer acquisition cost and your marketing efficiency. It's a very specific event with many challenges in terms of distribution, access to tickets for the games, 2010 World Cup. We already have established our relationship for years with the major hotel chains in South Africa, so we have secured our allocations in our rooms. Moreover, our experience in the last edition of the World Cup in Germany, we sold about 30,000 rooms in the last 15 days. So we know that we can be an excellent channel, not only to attract customers in advance, but also to channel the last room available in the country and put all the marketing efforts to let people know 10, 15 days before we still have rooms. Come here and book it on Expedia and Hotels.com. If you buy a ticket online in the UK, Expedia.co.uk, for £1 more, UK pound, to that ticket in intra-European travel, you are financing solar panels in schools in Africa. Or you are financing the changing of 2T engine to 4T engines in small motorcycles in India. So it evaluates what's going to be your carbon footprint and convert into a certain project that makes an equivalent deduction somewhere else. And we are also we are expanding this to other line of businesses. Airline is easy to measure the carbon footprint, but we also have hotels, because if you are in a resort and you leave your air conditioning on all day and you are not at the room, there's also carbon footprint that you leave. The TV. So there are many areas that we are exploring to expand the carbon footprint. We're very conscious about that.